So it's been announced that Roy Hodgson has made a verbal agreement with Crystal Palace to remain as their manager moving forward into next season. Obviously, he took over from Patrick Vieira at the back end of last season, managed to steer them clear of relegation, and it looks like he's going to be back for at least another season. So in this video, we're going to take a look at how Roy Hodgson does in his second full spell with Crystal Palace. Now, initially, this video was going to be a sort of prediction video of who would be best to be Crystal Palace's next manager, but I'd managed to get everything recorded, and then it came out that he's actually verbally agreed. So there's no point in doing that, so we'll just have a look at how Roy Hodgson is going to do. Well, we've come to the end of the 23-24 season, which would have been his first season in charge, fully back again, of Crystal Palace, and he is unemployed, so let's see what's happened there. He retired from management, so he did last the entire season, so that's fair enough. So we'll take a look at how Roy Hodgson has done in competitions for Crystal Palace in this one, and turns out only season in charge of them. And in the third round of the Carabao Cup, they were knocked out to Manchester United, losing 3-0 after beating Brentford on penalties in the second round. In the FA Cup, they made it all the way to the fifth round, beating Walsall and Leicester on the way to a 2-1 defeat against West Ham. And then in the Premier League, Roy Hodgson doing a pretty good job, getting Crystal Palace 8th place in the league, just missing out on European football from 2 points from Newcastle. Pretty good going that from Roy Hodgson. 8th place, where's that compared to their previous finishes? If this little chart down here is correct, and I've got no reason to think it's not, that would be their highest finish in the Premier League for a very, very long time. In fact, that would be their highest finish in the top division of England since the 1990-91 season, where they finished third. So that is an insane job done by Roy Hodgson. So there you have it. Roy Hodgson is going to be pretty successful in a one-season spell with Crystal Palace, according to Football Manager. Just to let you have a bit of insight into what the outcome of the video that I mentioned that I recorded of predicting the next Crystal Palace manager, Roy Hodgson was the best performer out of the 6 managers. No manager lasted more than a season and a bit with Crystal Palace, and Roy Hodgson had the highest finishing position in the league out of all the managers that we tried. Of course, let me know your thoughts on what looks like a very likely appointment of Roy Hodgson as permanent Crystal Palace manager in the comments section down below. Let me know any other ideas you have for these sorts of prediction videos, whether it's manager based or player based, and I'll see what I can do about creating them. Keep an eye on the channel for more of these similar videos, not just the manager ones, also the player ones, and my series Rewriting History. There's a second episode of the Dortmund version of that save has just recently come out, so have a look at that if you've not already. If you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to get all my content when it comes out, hit the notification bell to stay notified, and I'll see you next time.